Hello students, I am your maths teacher. In today's class, we are going to see about the multiplication and division of integer students, and we know the basic idea of multiplication and division, and just we are going to recall the idea of the rule what we are going to apply here. So the first question in exercise 1D, find the following products. Before starting with the multiplication, we should know the rule applied in the sign. So if both the signs are same means you are going to get it as positive. If it is going to be different means negative, that is plus into plus plus, minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus, minus into plus minus. So this is the main idea of the sign what we are going to apply here, students. So in this case we will be having the sign as well as the number. First I am going to multiply the sign. If you are not going to have any sign in front of the number means it is going to be positive, that is plus. In front of 18 if you are not going to have any sign means it is understood that we are going to have it as plus. So plus into plus plus, you can write it as plus 216 or you can just write it as 216. After multiplying the sign you are going to multiply the number. 12 into 18 you will get it as 216, students. You are going to try the rough work. In your rough work you are going to try this multiplication calculation. All these things are the basic idea of maths. You are going to try the multiplication and you will be getting this answer. So similarly in all these cases we are going to multiply. If you are going to see the question number 4, first I am going to multiply the sign. So what is the question given here? Minus 13 into minus 15. First I am going to multiply the sign, that is minus into minus plus 13 into 15, you will get it as 195. Similarly, if I am going to take the 7th question, just see the sign, minus 14 into 37, that is minus into plus minus 14 into 37, you will get it as 518. So in this way you are going to do the calculation, students. So whenever you are going to get multiplication, first you are going to multiply the sign, then you are going to multiply the number. You are going to try this multiplication in your rough work, students. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks with the sign greater than, less than or equal to. So they are going to give the question like this. Left hand side they will give you a value and right hand side they are giving you a value. In between these two values they are putting it as dash. What I am going to do is I am going to calculate in this way, students. First I am going to take the left hand side. So minus into plus minus 12 into 12 you will get the value as 144. Similarly right hand side minus into minus plus 12 into 12 144. Left hand side I am getting the answer as minus 144 and right hand side I am getting it as plus 144. So what is the speciality of this particular value is both the numbers are same 144 but the sign is different. So minus 144 is different from plus 144. Whenever you are going to compare positive and negative sign means the positive value is going to be greater. So automatically from this case I can tell that minus 144 is less than plus 144. So in place of these answers I am going to just replace the question and writing here, students. Coming to the second question. Second question, left hand side I am taking the value here, minus into minus plus 9 5s are 45. Right hand side minus into 0, any value into 0 is going to be 0, but I told you that you must calculate the sign. So I am just doing the calculation for you. Minus into plus minus 9 into 0 0. The speciality of 0 is minus 0 plus 0 both are same. So I am going to write it as only equal to 0. That is defaultly you will be having it as positive 0. Even negative 0 is considered to be the positive 0. So same way I am just comparing. So plus 45 is greater than 0. So I am replacing the question. Coming to question number 3. Left hand side, right hand side, take the value, students, calculate. I am getting it as minus 48 minus 48 minus 45. So in this case you are comparing a negative number, two negative numbers. Which number is going to be the smallest number? That is minus 48 minus 45. The smallest number here is minus 48 and greatest number is minus 45. Just the opposite. 48 45 means 48 will be the greater number regarding the positive sign. While you are doing in the negative calculation, the smaller number will be the greater value, that is minus 45 will be the greater number. So minus 48 is less than minus 45. So which number is going to be greater, and that side just I am opening the arrow mark. So just I am replacing the question in this case, that is 6 into minus 8 is less than 9 into minus 5. Question number 3, find the following. Same multiplication concept you are going to do here, students. So in case of 3 or more numbers they are going to give, means you can do the calculation in any way. What I am doing here is, first I am comparing two numbers. First I am taking two numbers, I am multiplying. Plus into minus, minus 7 8s are 56. 12 I am keeping it as it is, students. So minus into plus, minus 56 into 12 you will get it as 672. Similarly for all these cases you can do. Not necessarily the first two you have to take, you can take the next two also. But anyway, if you are going to do the calculation in a correct method, automatically you will get the correct answer. Coming to question number 4, if you see these values, wherever you are going to get into 0, if you are going to get a big value and that particular value in place of that, if you are going to get into 0 means automatically the answer is going to be 0. So any value, any number multiplied by 0 will automatically be 0. The answer will be 0. You need not do the calculation, automatically directly you can write the answer as 0. Coming to question number 7. See how many numbers you are having here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do the calculation in any way. What I am doing here is first 2. Just 2 I am pairing here. I am multiplying this value, students. I am getting it as minus 44 into minus 42 into minus 36. I am getting it as 1512 into 35. I am writing it as it is. You can take the first 2 or the next 2. Next 2 I am just taking, multiplying the value. Afterwards, final answer is going to be minus 2328480, and you are going to try the calculation in your rough work. Similarly, for 8th sum also you are going to try the calculation. Question number 4, find the quotient. That is, we are going to apply for the division method, students. They will be giving you like this, divided by. What I am going to do is, the first value is going to be the numerator divided by denominator. 125 divided by 5. You are going to try the division in your rough work, students. 125 divided by 5, you will get the answer as 25. Second question, plus 36 divided by minus 4. Plus into minus, minus I am writing in the middle, students. 36 by 4, after dividing you will get the answer as minus 9. Similarly for all these calculations you are going to try the calculation. You will easily find out the method how to do it properly. Coming to the 9th question, if you see the 9th question here, in 9th question 0 divided by minus 12, that is numerator you are having it as 0 divided by denominator minus 12. Any number, that is 0 divided by any number is going to be 0, minus 0 is nothing but equal to 0. So be careful, numerator if you are going to have 0 and denominator if you are going to have any number means automatically I can write it as 0. But numerator if you are going to have any number and denominator is going to be 0 means this is undefined, you can't find the answer. This is not a, in this format you will not get the value here, that is denominator, definitely the denominator value will not be equal to 0. Denominator case they will not give you 0, students. Suppose if you are going to get 0 means it is undefined, you can't find the answer. If you go for your higher classes they will be telling it as infinity. Question, students, simplify the following. So in this particular question we are going to apply Vii-Maths rule, that is bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. The first preference, that is the first place we are going to give for bracket, second of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. You have to keep this order in your mind, students. So first question, if you see here 6 into 3 minus 14 divided by 2. Don't think that you can do the calculation in any way. Means I am going to multiply like this, 6 into 3 18 minus, then 18 minus 14. divided by 2. Please don't do in that way, students. You will get some answer, but that answer is not a proper answer. That is not a correct answer. And in this place, that is, what is the thing they are telling here is, if you are going to get positive, negative, that is all the 4 operations together with bracket, in that case you are going to apply this Bode-Maths rule. So according to Bode-Maths rule, first what I am going to check here is, I am going to check what are all the sign I am having here: multiplication, subtraction, division. The first place I am going to give for division. What I am doing here is 14 divided by 2. What is the value I am getting here, students? I am getting it as 7. So after completing one calculation, after division, if you see the next step, I am not having division. Next I am going to come to multiplication, subtraction. Which one is the first one here? Next one is multiplication. I have to give the second place for multiplication. So what is the order? Division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Division is over, students. Next I am coming for multiplication. 6 3s are 18. 18 minus 7. So automatically we are having only one calculation. If I calculate, I will get the answer as 11. Coming to the second question, be careful. They are telling it as, according to Bode-Maths rule, bracket of. So if in your question you are going to get a bracket, means you can just go inside the bracket value, first complete that bracket calculation, then do the remaining. Inside the bracket you will be having whatever signs it can be positive, negative, plus, minus, or multiplication, division, anything. The value which is inside the bracket, first you are going to complete that work. 15 minus 5, 10. Complete that work, students. Now I am removing the bracket value, that is simplifying the bracket value. I am writing the value here. Now see here, what is the thing I am having here? Multiplication, division, addition. Next I am going to give the place for division. 50 divided by 10. So be careful while you are doing the sum. 50 divided by 10 means I will get it as 5. Multiplication, addition. Next I am going to give the place for multiplication, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. So this is a way of applying Bode-Maths rule. Coming to the 8th question, students. So if you see the 8th question, I am just putting a bar line here. The meaning is, that is a bracket. Don't think that it is different. They are changing the symbol, bracket. So if you see, you are having 3 types of bracket here: open bracket, flower bracket and square bracket. First I am going to enter into the open bracket. Complete this calculation first, students. Bracket of, you are having 3 different types of bracket. Whenever you are going to get bracket, go inside the work, inside the calculation you are going to complete, then you are going to come outside. From innermost part, then you are going to come for outermost part. Innermost value I am first completing. 15 minus 3, 7 minus 4, 12 into 3. 12 into 3 multiply, students, you will get the value as 36. Then I am having only one bracket. 47 minus 36, 11. Divide 121 divided by 11, you will get the value as 11. So in this class we have completed multiplication and division of integers, students, and with applying Bode-Maths rule. So be clear while you are doing the sum, and the main concept is, when you are getting all the 4 operations together, you must know how to apply it properly and in the correct way using that Bode-Maths rule, students. So go through the link carefully, understand the concept and write neatly in your classwork note. Thank you.